Have you ever wondered if the characters played by Morgan Freeman are a mirror reflection of his own personality? Well, we're about to embark on a journey of discovery, unraveling the enigma that is Morgan Freeman. Morgan Freeman, an individual who requires little introduction, is an actor whose performances have moved us, inspired us, and often left us in awe. His voice alone is enough to captivate audiences worldwide. But today, we're looking beyond the actor, beyond the voice, and delving into the man himself. Freeman is an INFJ, the rarest personality type in the Myers-Briggs type indicator. This type is often characterized by its introversion, intuition, feeling, and judgment traits. These individuals are known to be insightful, creative, and passionately dedicated to the things they believe in. They are the advocates, the idealists, the dreamers. They're the ones who believe in the power of the human spirit and its potential for greatness. Morgan Freeman's INFJ personality is evident in his choice of roles and his approach to his craft. He often portrays characters that are intuitive, introspective, and deeply connected to their sense of morality. These characters resonate with us because they echo traits of the INFJ personality, a personality that, despite its rarity, has a profound impact on the world around it. But what does this mean for Freeman's roles? How does his INFJ personality influence the characters he chooses to portray? Do these characters reflect who he is as a person, or are they simply the result of an actor's talent? In a world where heroes and villains are often simply two sides of the same coin, we're going to delve into the roles Freeman has played. We'll see if there's a correlation between his real-life actions and the characters he's portrayed on screen. Is Morgan Freeman the hero, the villain, or somewhere in between? Let's dive into the world of Morgan Freeman and explore how his personality traits have potentially influenced his roles in films. It's time to unmask Morgan Freeman. Morgan Freeman, known for his roles as the wise and moral compass, but how does this align with his INFJ personality? Picture this: Morgan Freeman, a man whose voice alone can command authority and ooze wisdom. The characters he's brought to life on the big screen often embody the hero archetype, the beacon of hope, the guide, the mentor. Take his role as Ellis Boyd, Red Redding in the Shawshank Redemption. Red is the wise, grounded lifer who guides Andy Dufresne through the harsh realities of prison life. Or consider his portrayal of God in Bruce Almighty and Evan Almighty, the ultimate guide and moral compass. But how do these heroic roles sync with Freeman's INFJ personality? INFJs are known for their deep sense of integrity and insightful nature. They are often visionaries who can see the bigger picture and guide others towards it, much like the characters Freeman portrays. In The Shawshank Redemption, Red's wisdom and integrity shine through, guiding Andy towards hope in a seemingly hopeless place. This mirrors Freeman's INFJ personality, which is often drawn to causes and ideas that promote human betterment. Similarly, as God in Bruce Almighty and Evan Almighty, Freeman's character is all-knowing, compassionate, and wise, reflecting the INFJ's innate ability to understand and empathize with others on a deep level. Freeman's characters often act as the moral compass, guiding others towards the right path, reflecting INFJ's natural inclination towards upholding ethics and values. But it's not just about the roles he plays. Off-screen, Freeman is known for his humanitarian work and activism, further echoing his INFJ personality. He is a visionary who seeks to make the world a better place, much like the heroes he portrays on screen. So, when we look at Morgan Freeman's heroic roles, we see a reflection of his INFJ personality. His characters embody the INFJ traits of wisdom, integrity, and vision. Freeman's heroic roles seem to mirror his INFJ personality, but what about his darker roles? Even the most noble heroes have their dark sides. Let's delve into Morgan Freeman's darker roles. Just as the moon casts shadows, so too does the illustrious career of Morgan Freeman. While he has played many a noble hero, he has also stepped into the shoes of more morally ambiguous characters, and even outright villains. These darker roles offer a unique perspective on Freeman's ability to tap into the complexities of the human condition, a testament to his INFJ personality type. Take, for instance, his portrayal of the cunning and manipulative Joe Louis Clark in Lean on Me. Here we see a principal who is not afraid to bend the rules and ruffle feathers in his pursuit of bettering his students. This character is a far cry from the clear-cut, morally upright heroes Freeman often plays. Yet the depth and complexity that he brings to this role are hallmarks of his INFJ personality, showcasing his ability to understand and empathize with differing viewpoints. Freeman's portrayal of the enigmatic and seemingly omniscient Ellis Boyd Red Redding in The Shawshank Redemption is yet another example of his darker roles. Here, Freeman embodies a character whose past is marked by crime and regret, yet whose wisdom and resilience shine through. While Red is certainly not a conventional hero, Freeman's portrayal of him is imbued with a deep sense of understanding and compassion, further highlighting his INFJ traits. Then there's his chilling performance as the puppet master, William Somerset, in C7N. A seasoned detective with a grim worldview, Somerset is a man who has seen the worst of humanity and is on the brink of giving up. Freeman's nuanced performance gives us a glimpse into the darker aspects of his INFJ personality, such as the tendency to internalize emotions and the struggle with existential questions. In all these performances we see a recurring theme. Even when Freeman plays characters that exist in the shadows, his deep understanding of human nature, his empathy, and his ability to see the bigger picture, all traits of an INFJ, are evident. As we can see, even in his darker roles, Freeman's INFJ traits shine through. Now that we've analyzed his characters, let's compare them to the man himself. Morgan Freeman, the man, the myth, the legend. Off-screen, he exhibits traits that are commonly associated with his on-screen personas and his INFJ personality type. Known for his introspective and intuitive nature, Freeman often takes on roles that require a deep level of understanding and empathy, traits that are quintessentially INFJ. In real life, Freeman is known for his philanthropic deeds and his deep commitment to social justice. Much like his characters who often fight for the greater good, Freeman himself is an advocate for change. His founding of the Rock River Foundation, a charity designed to foster arts and education among disadvantaged children, is a testament to his altruistic nature, mirroring the selflessness often found in his roles. Freeman's decision-making process, both in his professional and personal life, also aligns with the INFJ's tendency to make decisions based on their feelings and values. He's known for choosing film roles that challenge him and resonate with his personal beliefs, rather than simply going for the most lucrative offer. In his personal interactions, Freeman is often described as insightful and thoughtful, much like his INFJ personality type would suggest. His friends and colleagues often speak of his ability to understand and empathize with others, traits that are mirrored in many of his on-screen characters. However, it's not all sunshine and roses. Freeman, like any other human, has faced his share of controversies and struggles. But true to his INFJ nature, he's always dealt with these challenges with grace and introspection, using them as opportunities for growth and understanding. Freeman's real-life actions and decisions are a testament to the depth and complexity of his INFJ personality and provide a fascinating insight into the man behind the characters. From his philanthropy to his introspective nature, Freeman embodies the INFJ in many ways, both on and off the screen. It's fascinating to see how Freeman's real-life actions and decisions align with his on-screen characters and his INFJ personality. So, what have we discovered about Morgan Freeman's INFJ life? We've taken a deep dive into the fascinating world of this acclaimed actor, unmasking his INFJ personality and how it plays out both on and off the screen. Freeman's INFJ personality type, that's introverted, intuitive, feeling, and judging for those who might not be familiar with the Myers-Briggs type indicator, has a significant influence on his roles and decisions. His introverted nature is reflected in the deep, thoughtful characters he often portrays. His intuitive side fuels his ability to fully dive into and understand the characters he embodies. In the realm of heroes, Freeman's characters often carry a sense of quiet strength and wisdom. They're not flashy or boisterous, instead they lead with a calm, steady hand and a keen sense of understanding. This is a clear reflection of Freeman's INFJ persona, a personality type often referred to as the quiet leader. But what about when Freeman steps into the shoes of a villain? His INFJ traits still shine through. His villains are not chaotic or reckless. They are calculating, strategic, and often carry a certain depth that makes them far more complex than your stereotypical bad guy. This depth and complexity, we believe, is a direct mirror of Freeman's own personality. Off-screen, Freeman's INFJ qualities are also evident. His decisions and actions often reflect a deep sense of introspection and a desire to understand the world around him. He's not one for the limelight. Instead, he seems to find joy in the process, the craft, and the understanding of human nature that acting allows. In the end, whether he's playing a hero or a villain, Morgan Freeman brings a unique depth to his characters, a depth that seems to be a reflection of his own INFJ personality. INFJ characters are known for their complexity, their introspective nature, and their ability to empathize with others, all traits that Freeman masterfully portrays. From the wise and patient Ellis Boyd Red Redding to the strategic and innovative Lucius Fox, we'll be analyzing the depth and intricacy of these characters through the lens of the INFJ personality. Join us as we explore the depth of Freeman's performances and the intricacies of the INFJ personality. First on our list is the unforgettable Ellis Boyd Red Redding from the movie Shawshank Redemption. In one of the most memorable roles of his career, Morgan Freeman plays Red, a character that perfectly epitomizes the INFJ personality type. INFJs are known for their introspective nature, and Freeman's portrayal of Red captures this trait beautifully. He's a man who has spent decades behind bars, using that time to reflect deeply on his life, his actions, and his choices. His introspective nature is painted vividly as he narrates his experiences in Shawshank, offering viewers a glimpse into the rich inner world of an INFJ. Next, we delve into Red's strong intuition. He's the one who first spots Andy Dufresne as someone different, a trait that sets the stage for their enduring friendship. His uncanny ability to read people and situations is a hallmark of the INFJ's intuitive nature, and Freeman portrays this with a subtlety that's simply captivating. Red's emotional understanding is another INFJ trait that Freeman brings to life. He's empathetic, understanding the emotions and motivations of his fellow inmates, often better than they do themselves. This emotional depth allows him to form deep, meaningful connections, like the one he shares with Andy. Lastly, we see Red's decisive judgment, a characteristic trait of the INFJ personality type. Whether it's his decision to testify truthfully at his parole hearings or his ultimate choice to break parole and join Andy in Mexico, Red is a character who makes decisions based on a deeply held set of values and principles, much like an INFJ would. In the hands of a less capable actor, Red might have been just another prison inmate, but with Morgan Freeman's masterful portrayal, he becomes a complex, deeply human character who embodies the INFJ traits of introspection, intuition, emotional understanding, and decisive judgment. In this role, Freeman masterfully brought to life the essence of an INFJ character. Next, we examine Lucius Fox from the Dark Knight trilogy. A character brought to life by the incomparable Morgan Freeman, Lucius Fox is an embodiment of the INFJ personality type, a unique blend of strategic thinking, profound understanding of human nature, and an unwavering moral compass. Lucius Fox, the trusted ally of Bruce Wayne, is the strategic mastermind behind Batman's arsenal. His ability to design and implement complex, innovative solutions is a hallmark of the INFJ's strategic planning trait. He's always thinking 10 steps ahead, enabling Batman to be prepared for any contingency. This foresight is not a product of mere chance, but a testament to the INFJ's knack for understanding patterns and predicting outcomes. But Lucius Fox isn't just a technical genius, he also exhibits a deep understanding of human nature. This is most evident in his interactions with Bruce Wayne, where he offers not just technical support, but also emotional guidance. His ability to empathize, to understand the motivations and feelings of others, is a defining characteristic of the INFJ personality type. However, what truly sets Lucius Fox apart is his strong moral compass. Despite the chaos that engulfs Gotham, Lucius remains a beacon of integrity. When faced with ethical dilemmas, he chooses what's right over what's easy. This steadfast adherence to his values, even when it's inconvenient, is a quintessential INFJ trait. It's this moral compass that guides his actions, and ultimately helps Batman save Gotham. Freeman's portrayal of Lucius Fox adds layers of depth to the character. He brings a quiet strength to Lucius, a calm in the storm that is Gotham. His performance conveys the internal conflict of a man torn between his loyalty to Bruce Wayne and his commitment to doing what's right. It's a nuanced portrayal that captures the essence of an INFJ character, complex, principled, and profoundly human. Freeman's portrayal of Lucius Fox truly encapsulates the complex nature of INFJ characters. His performance serves as a reminder that behind every superhero, there's an equally heroic support system, and sometimes, they're the real heroes. After all, without Lucius Fox, there would be no Batman. Our final character analysis takes us to a divine level, as we explore Freeman's portrayal of God in Bruce Almighty. When we think of God, we often imagine an entity of supreme power, wisdom, and kindness, and in Bruce Almighty, Morgan Freeman embodies these qualities with a striking depth. Freeman's God in Bruce Almighty is an INFJ character, possessing traits like intuition, empathy, and judgment. God, as portrayed by Freeman, has an uncanny ability to foresee the consequences of actions. a trait that is a hallmark of the intuitive INFJ personality type. He predicts the chaos that ensues when he grants Bruce his divine powers, knowing that Bruce needs to walk a mile in his shoes to truly understand his ways. This god also shows a deep level of empathy, another key trait of the INFJ personality type. He empathizes with Bruce, understanding his frustrations and dissatisfaction with life. He doesn't punish Bruce for his outbursts. Instead, he opts to teach him a lesson in empathy and understanding, showing him the impact of his actions on others. And what about judgment? INFJ personalities are known for their strong judgment, and Freeman's god is no exception. He is not rash or impulsive. He is thoughtful and deliberate in his actions. He knows when to intervene and when to step back, allowing Bruce to learn from his mistakes. His judgment, combined with his intuition and empathy, make him a potent force for good, teaching Bruce valuable life lessons. Freeman's calm and composed performance enhances these traits. He doesn't portray God as an angry, vengeful deity, but as a compassionate, wise figure. His voice, steady and soothing, lends an aura of serenity to the character, making his portrayal all the more convincing. Freeman's divine portrayal of God once again showcases his ability to capture the essence of INFJ characters. In Bruce Almighty, he not only plays God, he becomes God, embodying the INFJ traits of intuition, empathy, and judgment to create a character that is truly divine. As we reach the end of our journey, let's revisit the key points. We've delved into the world of the INFJ, a personality type characterized by introspection, empathy, and intuitive understanding. We've seen this play out in three iconic characters portrayed by the masterful Morgan Freeman. Ellis Boyd Red Redding, the lifer with a heart of gold from Shawshank Redemption, who despite his hardened exterior carries a deep understanding of human nature. Lucius Fox, the moral compass in the Dark Knight trilogy, whose intuitive foresight and unyielding principles guide him through Gotham's chaos. And let's not forget God from Bruce Almighty, a character who, despite his omnipotence, displays a deep understanding and empathy for humanity's struggles. These characters, while vastly different, all exhibit the INFJ traits brought to life through Freeman's nuanced performances. As we've seen, Morgan Freeman truly is the INFJ of Hollywood, bringing depth, understanding, and a unique perspective to these complex characters.